Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another exciting episode of ARTiculation Radio. I am your hostess, the eternally grateful Goddess Sage. You know how we do things here at ARTiculation Radio. We will kick off the top of the day's episode by taking a quick glance at the news headlines. And today's news segment is sponsored by bepublished.org. Here are three of the headlines I saw today, Tuesday, April 30th, 2019, when visiting elitevaluesnews.com. In business news, Fair Housing Rental Basics training takes place at City Hall in Mishawaka, Indiana. In education news, the Intermediate Sewing Beginners Knit Dressmaking Tank Dress class will be conducted at Stitch Upon a Time in Marshall, Michigan. And in entertainment news, Chicago Shakespeare Theater presents Hamlet today through June 9th at Navy Pier in Chicago. And those are three of the headlines I saw when visiting EliteValuesNews.com. Head on over right now and see what headlines you see.
Looking to get the latest news? Visit Elite Values. EliteValuesNews.com has all the latest news and information. Check out the headlines daily. EliteValuesNews.com for all of your latest news.
Do you want to be published? Are you looking for a high-quality, low-cost way to be published with a fast turnaround? Visit bepublished.org to publish today. www.bepublished.org. bepublished.org. Publish today. Books, movies, and music.
Listeners, we love you, we hear you, and I am definitely glad to be with you again today on another exciting and fresh installment of ARTiculation Radio. Now, this episode will be filled with nothing but music, and we are going to touch on a topic, so let's get this show rolling for you.
I first would like to introduce a special visitor with us this evening.
Man. Every time I began to explain how hard it is to be me, I get ready to express myself, but then I get the vibe that they don't even want to hear me. But I got the voice that is powerful. See, I was transformed into focus, giving faith, only knowing ultimately that one day I would succeed. But my dreams are my dreams. And for those that don't believe, watch me.
Too black, too strong, too strong.
That they know the word, or have even had images in their head of what the end of time is like. Focus, for the end of time has not yet to begin, but when the world becomes peaceful, then you are to fear, my friends. And it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. They thought time to defeat the evil beast. And it looks nothing like me. A enhancement of enchanting beauty, a real queen who stands before thee, conquering all emotional thoughts through my tears. For those who ever marked me shall bow at my feet, and to you that may seem speechless to expose your feelings towards me, your mouths will be made open to prove you never doubted me, but was just unsure of my worth. Guidance of your heart will soon be mine, and I am then made to say that I am truly one of a kind. You snakes in sheep's clothing, beware, for I call and hunt you out in despair, that you have defiled me as your queen, and now you are made a disbeliever that is unprepared for focus. Truth spoken, I am she that lies beneath her lyrics. Born ahead of the game, proclaim my fame, ever spoke my name in destroyable blame. What a shame that you now have to catch up just to stay focused. Crown me, how dare you disbelieve in your queen.
ARTiculation.com. All artists need a platform. The Artist Review makes sure you have the one you need to put your work in front of your fans. ARTiculation.com. Artist, REVUE.com. From arranging art exhibitions to musical performances to radio interviews to so much more, the Artist Review helps your work get seen. ARTiculation.com. ARTistreview.com. That was Queen Focus telling us about those disbelievers. Up next is G-Man and Goddess Sage talking about murder. That will be followed by Goddess Sage climbing.
Problems out y'all mama. Alright, check y'all little ass in. Here we go. The Dallas Morning News reported a murder at midnight. Some bullets was flying, the nigga was dying. Up in them headlights like a gunfight at the OK Corral. It's Texas style, cause you know in Big D, Texas G, get Texas wild. The first stop was the boy was lying on a cold slab. The killers, they had no remorse, but left a funeral tab. He got reported on the news one night and died out. Now the niggas who did the killing is laying low in the high. Waiting to surface for a reason, not a purpose. Better believe it's killing season, no reason to be nervous. Now it's on in the hood, you better grip up on the joint and put somebody at your back. You better watch your point. Cause these boys in blue don't give a damn about you. You know that justice is blind and these courts don't have a clue. Protect and serve with 50 bullets in your ass. You give me 50 bullets, man, I'm giving you 51 back. Cause it was.
Tell me why you murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to me, such a danger to me. Tell me why you murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to me, such a danger to me.
Now, models who did the killing, you from the hood, you a suspect. With no regrets, I'm a deadly threat, these laws be bugging like this. It makes me wonder every night will I be next. Black to die from a stray bullet, a single out for the next jack. I live by the sword, that's how I choose to die. I'm from the city where it's real and bullets smoke till the sky. Ain't got no fear for these laws, packing gas, and that's for real. I'm watching my cash flow stack, and I let my gat watch my back. It's do or die in the hood. Fools throwing each other brains. I taking a bullet to the brain is a way to take the pain out. Beware of these streets, cause these cops do get peeled. And if you dance to the music, the piper collecting this bill. So you take a chance when you dance on these streets at night. Circumstances enhances my chances of death. Right. Saying in order to fulfill my life, I must die. But until then, I'm keeping my shit high.
Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Now 12 o'clock midnight for most of America is bedtime. But up in the hood, that's the time for killers to make headlines. A day on top of the ground is a real good day for me. But living a long and healthy life is a real test for a G. See, I was born on these streets with my eyes open wide. And even I came with my third eye since the age of 5. Listen, everyday scene in my hood, I see violence. Some of these same old niggas spitting game. It's just silence. While some of the weakest niggas continue to try, some of the strongest gang. Little small fries willing to die for some fortune and fame. It's a shame how niggas be gaining the world and losing their soul. This rebel soldier from the sea, I'm ready to rock and low. These mediocre ass niggas claiming they some thuggy killers. While they claiming and banging and throwing up sets to get your ass drugged, nigga. It's murder at midnight. Hit me down, I'm 59. So pack a grip, you're going on a trip and that ass is mine.
Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me.
What's up? What? Why you wanna murder me? I'm just trying to make some tracks for them G's, make them drop to their knees, falling for the southern groove ballin', so I keep them off the street, making ends meet. Now I got some girls calling, trying to get in the studio, wanna screw me though. Now I don't chase your women, but they pursue me, so gotta keep my distance, resist them, but they're persistent. I try to make them a hit, they get twisted. Now you blame me, but I didn't make the system, I'm just living it. You don't like what I'm doing, I don't give a shit. I keep the listener riveted. Want to book studio time, well space is limited. She's in the studio from 12 to 3, then we're hustling in the streets trying to move CDs, make enough money for the next project, please. When I make enough, the hustling may cease. Release that.
Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Tell me why you're murdering me, that I cannot see. Midnight has fallen to be such a danger to me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Uncle G, why your ghetto stories sound like everyday stories that scare me?
Girl, be quiet. You always asking to hear this stuff and then want to ask these questions. So let's scary butt.
Turn on the light, Uncle G. Turn on the light. I'm here scared, Uncle G.
Be quiet, girl. Your mama gonna come up here. You know I ain't supposed to be doing this anyway.
I gotta pee, Uncle G. Let me go. I gotta pee. Quit telling the story.
The youngest, where your brothers at? Go get them. You too scary for me.
I'ma tell my mama you told us this story.
Tell her, see if I tell you anything else next time you ask.
Unless you let me sleep with the lights on.
You gonna bribe your own uncle? Man.
PeopleWarmer.com. Book your travel today. PeopleWarmer.com for wherever you want to stay. PeopleWarmer.com, wherever you want to play. PeopleWarmer.com. Go see a concert today. PeopleWarmer.com. Book everything you need. PeopleWarmer.com. Go ahead. Please, please. Now, before we get too deep into this episode of Articulation Radio, let me throw out the day's topic, which is let's rap for a while. Now, I want you to call in and let's just discuss a few things on your mind. Let's try to keep it as brief as possible, and feel free to go ahead and hit us up at 312-899-6237. That's 312-899-6237. 312-899-6237. Let's rap for a while. Give me a buzz and let's see what's on your mind.
MISSISSIPPI, MISSISSIPPI. You don't know a thing about them crooked letters, no, you don't know a thing, no. You don't know a thing about them crooked letters, no, you don't know a thing, no. Trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks will just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto, while I'm still climbing. Mississippi bred with a southern twang, ruling my lover's world with my southern thing. Men already feel what I'm saying before I part my lips. Ain't gotta touch them and they know that I can work these hips. Keep coming upon me from the west and the north and the south and the east, trying to make me giving it one of them and feed this beast. Want me to show up, want me to show out. They wanna know just what southern girl is all about. And until they blew his mind, while trying to blow up mine with 1738 in lines and rhythmic jungle grind. Yeah, trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks to just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto, while I'm still climbing. If I had a dime for every time a crime was committed by someone without a dime, that'll be about what I write my rhyme. But until then, I know y'all will keep me fine, and I will do my time while I'm still climbing on up out of here. Trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks will just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto, while I'm still climbing. What has an eye and see but cannot see? America still strangling me from L.A. through Texas, past Mississippi to New York and Illinois. We're singing dirges, but I've broken free from chains of misery, pains of agony, thugs with apathy, things I didn't want to see. Sometimes it was even me. Glad I changed, y'all. Trying to get by in the ghetto, hoping these folks will just leave me alone. Trying to get by in the ghetto, while I'm still climbing. Letters, no, you don't know a thing, no. M-I, crooked letter I, twice, humpback, I.
You have a product? Let them help you increase sales. You have a video? Let them help you make it go viral. Peoplewarmers.com. PeopleWarmers.com for all your advertising, marketing, and promotional needs. They also take care of events planning. Peoplewarmers.com. Visit them today.
You are listening to Articulation Radio. Head on over to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts.
Frequently shop online and you're looking for a new place to shop? Join the club, jeffersontaylor.club, where models, designers, inventors, and other creators offer customers the best products at fair prices. Jefferson Taylor, jeffersontaylor.club. Join the club. Shop today, jeffersontaylor.club.
I am Faithful. You are enjoying today's episode of Articulation Radio. You just heard No Feelings Remain by Sean Lux. Up next is I'm Feeling So Wavy by Marcy Largo. And then we'll take a caller who will settle into today's topic, which is let's rap for a while. So yeah, I'm going to let this caller settle in. And then right after that, we will come back with a couple of more Marcy Largo cuts her next day. And that song Blind Folks Vision by Daddy Daytona featuring Evil Pride and Marcy Largo.
Till we die in here. Jordan Records, baby. We in.
I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so I'm throwing up the L's, bitch. I'm east side crazy. I'm feeling so weighty. Hit the hood, throwing up the L's. I'm east side crazy. Hoes hating on the bitch. Mad cause they can't face me. I'm skating through traffic in a triple black safe. Taking deep breaths. Inhaling all the vapors, saying to myself, Largo, say about your paper. Money equals time, so I never waste a dime. Bright future ahead of me, so I'm staying on my grind. I'm a vet in this shit, and I'm only in my prime. Shots of Patron, I chase it with the line. What I want becomes mine, and what I don't, I leave behind. And if you knew my train of thought, you would think I lost my mind. I'm a star on the rise, a killer in disguise. Don't judge me on my past, fuck it, it's my time to shine. My head held high, and my eyes is on the prize. And I never trust a nigga, cause I'm trying to stay alive. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so I'm going up the hill, bitch. I'm east side crazy. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so I'm throwing up the L's, bitch. I'm east side crazy.
Louis the 13, keep it coming all night for me and my whole team. Louis V Blazer, I'ma need a case of some rosé moles, no cups and no chasers. Drinking out the bottle, two-stepping with a model. Got a pocket full of money like I just hit the lotto. I'm a champagne popping, big weight copping. This joint here gon' have the whole hood rocking. Put your cups in the air, celebrate with a toast. Red Bull with the Remy or the Henny with Coke. You know I had to grab, I had to swag it out for the lows. With the green and red straps on the back of my coat. Drinking Patron shots straight till I throw up. Hold up, I'ma need a purse or bottle just to pull up. Lamborghini dough up. 8s on my car, about 50 racks on me, bitch. I might die the bomb. Wait.
I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so weighty. I'm feeling so weighty, so I'm blowing up the hill, bitch. I'm east side crazy.
Would you like for a motivational speaker to come to your company or organization to speak to your group? Visit lifespurposeministries.com. That's lifespurposeministries.com or call 972-880-8316 to book your motivational speaker today. That's Life's Purpose Ministries, 972-880-8316. Book a lecturer today.
Articulation Radio is pleased to have this call. Caller, who do we have on the line, and what do you want to rap with us about today?
Hey, this is Little Quelly Kells. We are talking about, good and bad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the good and the bad.
Tell them about the good and the bad, because when it comes down to good and the bad, I'm the one who say, we know that nothing lasts forever. The good times ain't gonna last, and all of that. It's all temporary. So what do you say about the good and the bad?
Yes, Mary. See, that's when, as we was conversing about earlier, it was the key word that you said. It was like nothing lasts forever. Everything's temporary. And I said, you know what? Let's focus on that word temporary when it comes to the good and the bad. We always want to say, well, storms come and go. Yeah, they do. Things are temporary, but are they truly temporary? Because we are in a constant state of being all the time, whether it's something good or something bad. But what I've noticed that with all the bad that has happened to me personally, and this would be, I guess, a testimony if I was religious or, doing some whack customer service. But the fact is that with all that bad has happened to me, good is happening too. And I've always noticed, because this is a life lesson that has taught me that, when something good happens, something bad happens. And everybody think about when something going so good, we even say it's going too good. Something bad doesn't happen. It's a common fault. But let's look at it, because it's all about what's the differentiators of the good and the bad. See, the fact of the matter is when something good happens, okay, something bad happens too. Because what I figured out, they live in correlation with each other. It's the duality of good and bad. When something good happens, something bad happens. They have to go because what they do, they validate each other. You can't have one without the other. And what I'm saying is that every time something good is going on for you, something bad happens and smacks you back to reality and you focus on the bad. But what we fail to happen is say, well, the bad, something good is going to happen again. It's a matter of a person's perspective when they have simultaneous things going on, because we always got multiple things going on. It's the perception, the one dichotomy, how they want to look at the situation. Now, I was saying for a culture, let's say for a culture of people that might be suppressed, they might look at the duality of their situation and say, you know what, I don't look at, saying the good that has happened out of this. I look at the bad and focus on the bad. But when you do that, you never enjoy life and you always expect the worst out of life. If we were focused as a species, then we would say, you know what, we are evolving. As I told you, we evolved past, the word temporary. And I said, you know what, let's look at it from a different perspective. If we look at everything from a different perspective and stop reacting emotionally to current situations, but come from a standpoint saying, okay, this is currently going on. Let's ask the reasons to self as to why it's going on and understand that this is only happening because something good is happening too. What is this bad situation distracting me from the good? Let me handle this. And I tell people this all the time. I tell my mentees and I tell the people that I coach with life, a problem is nothing more than an unfinished task. So if you look at, okay, everything bad, that's a problem. So the problem is bad, that's why we call it a problem. But it was rooted in something. Let's take care of that and be proud of yourself that that's good because that task is complete. That problem shouldn't come no more. But if it does come around, look at the perspective of the duality. Somebody, yes, it's a bad problem, but look at the positive that you learned how to deal with that issue. So if it happens around, it's like riding a bike and you know what to do. So when it pops up, you ain't going to react like you did the first time because you know exactly what to do. You will respond to the situation. And if we start looking at everything like that from that perspective, the good, the bad, what happens, we will be able to understand that everything's a learning lesson. It's a matter of perspective, how we want to feel in that moment of positive.
And we'll be able to best celebrate the moments that we have instead of being like, oh, I know that this joy ain't going to last long. And even that in itself is a depressing thought, right, people? So it does make more sense to be like, no, the bad is already going on, just like the good happened. The bad was and the good was already going on before this new thing that we're celebrating. Well, yes, it's great when we have any success in anything, but actually every day we should be able to have something to celebrate every moment, and especially even as he pointed out, and during those moments when we're going through a lot of stuff, we're feeling oppressed or we feel like our voices are suppressed, then definitely even within that find some joy, find, as he says, some unfinished task. And that way, of course, even within that, it gives you a solution because, as we know, problems are unfinished tasks and, opportunities for us to gain a new success. So, yeah, we should not, I would say, dread the bad that we know is coming. By the same token, we should, yes, get away from that thought of saying, oh, happiness is just temporary, joy is fleeting. No, everything is constantly here. It's just a matter of us grabbing it and deciding to keep happiness
around no matter what, and having it to where people are like, why are you always smiling? You know, it should be from within. We should always keep that. And yeah, we'll have our moments, but as we know, having one moment or even 12 moments doesn't make for an entire bad day. We have to carry that negativity throughout the day. So it's just like we can choose to carry that negative feeling and negative thoughts, let's choose to carry some positive feelings and positive thoughts. And then they won't be as fleeting because, as the gentleman pointed out, we have that duality constantly going on, you know? So, yeah. Is there anything else that you would like to add for the crowd?
You know, there is. You know, Mary, you know, I really appreciate what you do. You give, you know, people who want to really listen to conversation and have a perspective to express it, and I appreciate your platform. But what I do want to also tell people who's been listening that, you know, it might sound kind of crazy, but ask yourself this. If you unlearn everything that you have been taught in life, and you relearn how to celebrate the good longer than just moments, and dwell in the bad for just a moment, kind of, you know, change your current situation, life will be totally different. Because we have been taught to dwell in the bad, and we only celebrate the good time. And we hold a good time of celebration down to a certain activity. This good thing's going on, I'm only going to celebrate at this party. How about celebrate from that it happened and keep on celebrating?
Yes.
I don't care if 10 years later you fall back and say, y'all remember what happened in 1994? you know,
yes,
celebrate
yes.
the good so your whole life instead of celebrating the bad. You know, let the bad say, you know, you're not going to knock me off, but think about it. If you would change your perspective and celebrate the good, how you currently dwell on the bad, and you currently deal with the bad, how you celebrate the good just for a moment, how would your life change? I'm done, Mary.
I so thank you, Kelly Kells. I love this man. Now, let them know, for anyone who wants to reach out to you or even, you know, have it to where they have you as their personal mentor, find out about any coaching programs, because, of course, people do know that this gentleman is an excellent businessman, has a lot of great programs in place. So, yes, I would say, and, of course, and he's also a creative spirit, so you can find him on, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media. Tell him where you are.
With my social media, it's still private, but I just contact me through my primary email, and that's going to be redcoatinc@gmail.com. That's my company, Red Coat. That's REDCOATINC @gmail.com.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us. And, of course, people, stay tuned. We're going to roll a few more songs for you, and we'll be coming right on back with that interview with the artist.
Want to buy stocks, jewels, real estate, or other high-end items? Would you love to be able to contribute to charitable initiatives but cannot do these things with the money you currently have? Join Regal City Investment and Social Club, where you can pool money each month with other investors to make major purchases, give to the needy, and possibly turn a profit. www.regalcity.xyz. Become a Regal citizen today by joining Regal City Investment and Social Club. regalcity.xyz. And my apology, people, not interview, but song. You know, that song I promised, Next Day by Marcy Largo. And followed by that, well, you remember the list. So here we go, babe.
Next day is gonna be next day.
Jordan Records, baby. Yep.
It's my name, ringing.
Yep, your name ringing.
The shit is easy.
Marcy Largo.
10K lost, got it back the next day. Sent off for them things, got them the next day. Two phones ringing, cracking, whole team banging. Fratting every hood around the city, bitch, my name ringing. Know it, 10K lost, got it back the next day. Sent off for them things, got them the next day. Two phones ringing, cracking, whole team banging. Fratting every hood around the city, bitch, my name ringing. Know it.
I'm fooling in a new whip, new clip, new bitch, Bon Jovi on some new shit. 10K, man, I spit that shit yesterday. Huddle up the peas, then I quarterback the play. I'm out. check my resume, man, I got hits. I ain't talking music, nigga, I'm talking bodies, bitch. For them pounds of cushion, it'll get you whack. Next day, nigga, got my phone clap. Smoking out the pound, then we break it down. Strong. Red dollar nigga, cause these bitch niggas clowns. Doing team shit, boy, get in tune. Number OG smoke in the room. Next day, shit, whole M Largo. Little sis, man, you know she
Marcy.
Chop it up, break it down. Next day, man,
bitch, my
get
name,
your pound.
you know it. King K lost, got it back the next day. The next cent off for them things, got them the next day.
Largo.
The next day, phones ring, the pocket, whole team banging. In every hood around the city, bitch, my name rang, you know it.
Hit a lick and flip that shit by the next day. It ain't much you can tell me about this gunplay. Bitches two-gun woo. Try to snake or finesse me and I'm a two-gun you. I'm in the streets like potholes. Guns, I got those. I'm all about my cheese and my chips like nachos. Far as Vato, I meet him at the trap spot. Never take main streets, I'm swift on side block. 30 on my clip looking like it's a broomstick. 24/7, my niggas be on that goon shit. 10K lost, got my shit back the next day. Any interaction with haters, I let that text spray.
Next day is gonna be next day.
Articulation Radio, thanks you so much for listening. So head on over right now to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts on today's episode. In the meantime, we're going to keep the show rolling for you.
We legendary.
Struggles are required in order to survive in life. Because in order to stand up, you gotta know what falling down is like. In order to stand up, you gotta the quality of your attitude will help determine the quality of your life. The quality of your attitude will guard your thoughts accordingly.
Legendary.
Told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it. The devil told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it.
I just want God to forgive me for my sins. I just want to rock 6-inch Louboutins. I just want a big ass house on the hill and never have to worry about no motherfucking bills. Left the past behind me cause it hurts so much. Too much done told me down. Wonder if I can build back up. Lord, I need your help now. My enemies wanna see me melt down. In a world where they'll kill over a Louis belt. Shit ain't been right since my little brother left. Down and depressed, feeling like my life a mess. Got a lot on my mind, I need to get it off my chest. If it's anything over, then you can keep the rest. Yes, I must confess I fall short of my sins. Just hope and pray he open up the gates and let me in. Up until then, I'ma get this money. Cause the shit don't come when I'm free like funding. Dummy.
Devil told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it. The devil told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it. I'm facing demons trying to chase the grind. Clip with loaded nines. Snatch your soul out his body, seeps in his mind. The profit of the streets will never be another kind. I'm one with my banker, so it's never dead time. You niggas colorblind, and this a red line. Lord, forgive me for the sins that I'm steady trying.
You niggas steady dying. Protect your bloodline. My youngest move like the rules, so they stuck with line. My words is very bold. My life a heavy load. Born in the windy, so my heart is very cold. Trying to chase the gold. Hits a dirty road. My baby mama tripping, what the fuck I'm with her for? But all I wanna know, if she really go. With my unborn daughter, think I let her go. With my unborn seed, set me as a man and understand the definition of a G and shake the land. Mommy told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it. The devil told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it.
Real life in the ghetto I rap. I done seen more death about than life, and you got to tuck your feelings. Or get murked like pesticide do mice. White folk come through, cut off the light. Same nigga testified he got light. Used to be the main motherfucker with the work, now the nigga throwing nickel back rocks in the pipe. Need my cut like Argo. Pepper coming like a Marcy Largo. Potholes in the block, but I still gotta catch that cab. ASAP pronto. The Midwest version of Marlowe. 52 bricks in the cargo. Lord help me, if the Lord set me, it's the shit been hard though. Been scarred, folk, I got 9 shots in my 4-5. 10 hoe niggas all in my face. 10 hoe niggas I'ma send to hell. Before I eat these niggas I'ma say my grace. I know my place, I know what I'm supposed to be. I did it with the devil approaching me. I'm dealing with a brand new ghost. I seen it before, but she getting way too close to me.
Mommy told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel it. The devil told me get it, Granny told me quit it. Bred it from the streets, so I had to go and get it. Had to go and get it, had to go and get it. Partner in my hand, case a nigga wanna feel
it. If you're looking for ghost writers, grant writers, technical writers, any kind of writers, go to the Writers Consortium. Their website is maryjefferson.us, MaryJefferson.us, the Writers Consortium, for all of your writing needs, proposals, grants, academic papers, whatever it is you dream of, ghostwriting. The Writers Consortium can help you achieve your goals.
Sincerely, I do appreciate the things a nigga put me through. Because of the abuse, I'm more creative from my point of view. In my clarity, I'm through blaming myself for that nigga shit you do. I choose to grow inside myself because I'm true to me. Now I see forgiveness is a tool y'all gave to me. The pain is like a prophecy. You see, I see, we see ghosts from the past. Shall I taste from this glass? I wish I could pass before my destiny I drink. Bittersweet dreams, it all seems as I lie awake in my bed, in my head, memories replay themselves like I'm waking up the dead. So when I think, I blink 1,000 times, I sink deeper, stay deeper into a mental state. I'm late. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the pain. Gotta get that money. Mama turned her head, I shed a tear instead of coming to my rescue. She fled and I said, Daddy, don't make me. I bled. It was my first time, but like a bullet through the heart, the pain led me to a vicious start. It's hate that saturates all my vital parts. I make a beautiful smile. It's fake. For every other nigga in my life, it's hate. Until I found my expression, my voice. It used to be the drug of choice that got me through the day. I pay for every single thought in my brain. The rain never ceased, but the rain changed to make condition. I lease or bend the rest I spend to defend my ambitions on stage. I'm the beauty and the beast. My rage stays locked in the cage. Next page. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper, Yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper. Yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the pain. Gotta get that money.
So don't judge me, you don't know me. All you know is what I show you. I don't wanna know you, no, I just wanna know your cash. To keep my mind off my past and on the path to my money, nothing's funny, you're a dummy. A fake wannabe baller. I still take money and diamonds from shot callers and pearls. The girl, you know the game, no shame. My pain is like a shit stain on my brain, but I gotta forgive you. To be true to my name, it's insane to blame myself for bitch ass niggas in the game. No fame, no issue to you. You remind me of the pain received from my dad. It's sad to think every nigga's gone bad, but it's safe to assume you's a goon. Got me dancing to this tune, and every girl in this room in tune to the same. It's gang.
You're a fool if you think it's not a game. I'm a stripper. Yeah, I'll dance for you in this room. Every girl is feeling the same. Gotta get that money. You're
rain down them 20s and rain down them 50s. Keep raining down them 100s and watch me get lifted. Keep raining down them 20s, raining down them 50s. Raining down that money. Watch me get lifted.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. 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 Gotta get it. Are you single and seeking a lifestyle club that's centered around you? Go to sittingroom.xyz to register today. Sittingroom.xyz, where sexy singles socialize. Get merchandise and event invites by joining us at sittingroom.xyz today. You just heard Stripper's Anthem by Goddess Sage. Up next is Forever by Sean Lux. And that will be followed by Born in Hell by G-Man Chris Styles and yours truly, Goddess Sage.
This is the Snap House recording.
Gotta make a motherfucking dollar. This shit make you wanna holler. Can't be a goddamn follower. Undivided love, brother, follow ya. That's real loyalty, honor, son. Don't make the game come and murder ya. What is my money making manager? I need re-up like I'm whipping her. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pour me some more in my double cup. Taking a condom, no eat it up. Just get from back, gotta bust a nut. I know they loving my downfall. Remember when standing up high tall. Till I'm the baddest snap underdog. Big up a hoe, but you underdog. I crooked letter, I. Twice I want that, I. Any nigga playing with me, you can fucking die. Never try your luck without those wings, you can't fly. Stop getting high off your own supply. Look me in the eyes, tell the truth, who's the lie? Only vouch for a nigga real to the sky. Why they sell out they kind? Why?
The hard life is hard to survive. Haters don't wanna see you alive. Stuck in reality, no longer dreaming. Trying to get them in, hit them suckers scheming. Most think I'm here to just entertain. My rep is what I'm trying to maintain, but most of my homies in jealous lane. From trying to ride life in the fast lane, and I lost a couple overthinking plain. If you're from the streets, I feel your pain. It's too much to bear. Man, I'm going insane. Feel like my life is going down the drain. Money and power is what I want to gain. There's no sunshine, it's always gonna rain. So I picked up the bat and stepped to the plate. Gotta push away all the cries and hate. It hurts to be in this mind state. Bullets flying, fake homies lying. Can't trust your girl cause she crooked too. Hard to believe this life's true. There's no way out. Gotta find a way. Gotta make it out. Trying every day. Constant struggle, no easy day. So I'ma stay focused till I find a way. Tryna ride life in the fast lane, and I lost a couple overthinking plain. If you're from the streets, I feel your pain. It's too much to bear. Man, I'm going insane. Feel like my life is going down the drain. Money and power is what I want to gain. There's no sunshine. It's always gonna rain. So I picked up the bat and stepped to the plate.
Weddings are expensive, but your love is worth it. Go to marryusnow.us to book the Minister of Love to officiate your wedding today. The fee is only $200 if your wedding is in the city of Chicago, and there's only a small fee to get the Minister of Love to travel outside of Chicago to your wedding location. Book the Minister of Love today. Visit marryusnow.us. That's marryusnow.us.
All right, Smitty. Let's slow this down for a minute, man. I got some serious things on my mind I want to talk about. And I know everybody out there can relate to this. Cause it's just a situation that I'm in, and I know I ain't the only one out there. I know I ain't by myself. So if you listening to this, fire up your blunt. Stay with me. Lend me your ear for a few seconds.
At night, which hand is rocking my cradle? I know the devil's in hell, making deals for my soul up under the table, but they label me the son of sin. Man, I count from 1 to 10, and I'm wondering if and when the demons are gonna come again. This hell on earth that I was born in got me tripping. Are we in hell already? Is heaven really a fact of fiction? Got me predicting my death. I'm holding my breath on the next move, just that's long enough to see the next move. I creep inside through Pleasant Grove to get where I gotta go and stay low, cause you never know when a white devil, aka pole pops up and beats me to the punch. Now my body's chalked up, my race is barely getting by. The misery is seen in my eyes. My own people wanna see me die. I wonder why the hell it is. When I find myself in the clip, somebody's fucking up my deal. Sexually transmitted diseases surround me like disciples of Jesus, still spreading like the measles. Crack babies born and put up in an incubator. Niggas kill, kids steal to get their hands on paper. Women mixing business with pleasure. Economy declining so rapidly. Will I be able to maintain my sanity? That ain't the way it's supposed to be. I'm trying to break free from the shackles, but the man is steadily holding me. Heaven be over me and hell be underneath. Right now I'm stuck between. Where am I supposed to be? Eventually my time will come, and when it does, will y'all say in eternity going through all the dirt I done? Will I receive a judgment after I'm sentenced for a dope case? There's no escape. Any minute I could bite the bullet, but will it be a friend before the bullet? This born in hell is all bullshit. Born in hell and left for dead when I became an adult and moved out. Everything revolving around me had dealt with dope. You never know what life could lead to. Family members deceive you, and bullshit is what they feed you. Since the day I was born, trouble clings to me like static. And since I'm addicted to bullshit, I guess that makes me an addict. Can you honestly tell me Tupac ain't in a better place? Cause every corner I turn, eternity is stirring me in my face.
Yeah, that's just part of the way I feel, you know. I'm just purging myself. I'm just trying to reach y'all. That's all. Smith, I'm gonna drop this second verse, then I'm gonna be out of here, alright? I just hope somebody out there can sympathize with me. Don't sympathize for me. Sympathize with me. That's all. Now let's do this.
Whoa. I'm down to my last option. Now it's on and popping. I'm treating every step like death with extreme caution, distraction, including women, doping, gambling are hard to overcome, and some got me packing. What is it coming to? What's the answer? What's the reason? Can't get them from my pastor or my deacon. Cause one's a pimp and the other's a drunk, giving me the incentive to punk up. But I can't put it all on them. Can't point no fingers. Gotta take some blame for all these misdemeanors. But even so, yeah, tell me what I gotta do to go. And word is I need to be, cause society is sick of G. And I can't take another year of this shit. All this ducking and dodging, y'all, there's gotta be something you can do. I ask you to give me the strength to grasp and bounce back. Car, send sick to me like censorship. Without a strap, I'm a sitting duck. No telling what niggas might attempt, whatever that may be. It never ceases to amaze me though, cause I'm dead either way I go. The scenario has went from bad to worse. Is my life a mistake? Tell me, can I be reimbursed? Evil alert, y'all save me. We born in hell, and it hurts to know I'm crazy. Let's keep it real.
Yes, man. Say, I'm sorry if I hurt somebody with that. That's just the way I feel. I feel like we all born in hell, and some of us just don't know it. Well, you know, you want to talk about it? Hit me up. 1-800-G-MAN. We can talk. We can ride. Whatever you want to do.
With ya, I'm gonna swear.
Have you always wanted to start a business but can't seem to get it off the ground? Call 972-880-8316 for your free initial consultation with a representative from The Conglomerate, or visit theconglomerate.work today to book your consultation in person. Theconglomerate.work, theconglomerate.work, theconglomerate.work. Call 972-880-8316 to start your new business today.
The staff at Articulation Radio appreciates you so much for tuning in today, and I, Goddess Sage, especially appreciates you for tuning in. Be sure to, in the meantime, before you catch us on our next episode of Articulation Radio, do the things that you need to do to move forward with the things that you want to move forward on. No more excuses, okay? Keep being a doer, keep being a move maker, and keep being exemplary.
Articulation Radio, articulationmedia.club.
How long have you been sitting on that manuscript? It's time to move it forward. Stop talking. Bepublished.org. 972-880-8316.
Articulation. Articulationmedia.club.